What's up?
Hey.
I'm Lana.
I'm Peggy.
And we are...
You're a sweet guy.
So, we are married to JJP, JJ Project, JB, and Jooheon.
Uh-huh.
That's us. I'm JB, she's Jooheon.
So, like, Zodiac compatibility.
Zodiac killer. JB.
Using, like, the birth charts things that people look at.
Where you match up.
Yeah. And there's a website where it breaks down everything about your life and soul based on when you were born, and then you can put in 2 birth dates and see how they...
It's gonna tell us how in love we are, or how much the other person hates the other.
So we're basically just trying to figure out why JJP hates us from an astrological standpoint.
There you go.
Is what we're getting at.
And here we go.
It's a chart with lines, and it looks like some of them line up, and some of them definitely don't.
Your conjunction at Mars. Look at the opposition of Uranus. Your sextile of Jupiter, though. Let's read
our suns and moon signs.
Let's read some stuff. It gives you...
Whoa, that's
why
more
is
than
that
I thought.
the longest thing that could ever happen?
No, we're going to choose
Which one
some.
should we read then?
Read,
like, a challenging and then a positive. There says...
Yeah.
There says... There's one that say, like, challenging, and then one that say...
Oh, I just saw a phrase.
Okay, read some.
Okay. So, for the first one, because I guess that's whatever, Sun and Mars, it starts with pure sexual attraction can unite the couple.
Nice.
So that's probably from my end. It feels as if they have an ideal partner. That's not true. They'll be energetic, full of life, and can undertake things together on a professional level or travel together on adventurous, unpredictable journeys.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I think that's just me following him. They respect each other's goals and drives and don't stand in the way of their attempts to achieve their goals. Their body rhythms match well.
I think it means we don't stand in the way because he's famous and weird.
They share a basic physical bond that's hard to break. Energizing. So I think what they're saying
I like
is...
that they have a period and then it's energizing. Jin Young's famous and you stalk him.
Is what they're saying is, yeah, I'm not going to stop what you're doing, but also let's do stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Is really what it got at.
The challenging aspect, though.
Is...
Oh, God.
Lack of understanding between the two persons can frequently cause disruptions.
I know what it is. It's a lack of understanding because we don't communicate because all we do is this from the stage.
Because we don't use words.
It's just laughing and fingering.
They may not have the same... They may not have the same intellectual interests or the same tastes in this game.
So
well,
he reads.
Here's the thing, because my intellectual interests are him, and he has actual intellectual interests. And they can result in problems understanding each other or feeling as if they're on the same page. This could lead to conflicts, lies, etc. I'm not lying, so he better not lie, you bitch. I'm supporting you, and we're apparently doing sex all the time. So, so basically what you're saying is he thinks I'm an idiot, but
he reads and is famous, you follow him.
Yeah,
and
stimulate each other to be more creative and expressive. Yeah, it's gonna be like
it's us on stage being like, your songs are great. so good. From the other guy, from the other sweet guy's standpoint, I'll say that's not that bad.
It seems workable
because it's not saying you follow him around. He could be all up on our block.
That's
trying
true.
Trying to jock some swag.
You make your creative videos if you want to.
Jin Young wants us dead.
It's the reverse. We energize him.
We'll throw that out there. We're the Energizer Bunny, and we're fucking never gonna stop. Okay.
He does say that he likes people like Jackson and Bam Bam because he doesn't act that way.
Hello, I am Bam Bam. This is Jackson. I'll give it a 98% love compatibility. That's just from my astrological heart.
Thank you. I will trust your professional opinion.
Yeah, because I do stars and suns and moons
with the cards.
Yeah.
I'm eager to see what this says.
I'm not. It's actually, it's going to make sense, and it's going to say we hate each other. Those are all too close together.
I don't know.
Those are too close. The devil's here, 666. I don't know.
That looks weird. Why do you have nothing going on this side?
I don't know. There's something wrong with me. I have no Venus star or something. I have no...
What does that mean?
That was way less than you. I don't have any sex time.
What?
I'm not sexual at all. I'm not a sex freak.
Why did I just see the word sun 14 times?
Conjunction. What the fuck is a conjunction?
You've got a lot of Neptunes. Okay.
And I got no sextiles.
Oh my god.
Okay. A positive aspect. Thank you, Jupiter. This union.
Jupiter.
This union is likely to be completely successful. Do you hear that? A couple that is happy to be alive and to live together with a pleasant family and home, total confidence in each other, and with reason, intellectual understanding with similar tastes. Are we talking about the same person?
Oh my god.
There's a strong desire to make each other happy. You got that right. I'll gas him every day and he'll put me down and I'll still tell him he's great. You enjoy each other's company immensely and you put each other in a happy mood. You make each other laugh. That's happened before. And you feel very open, loose. You're right. You just told us we were happy.
Finish each other's sentences.
Our forgiveness and graciousness characterizes your partnership.
Forgiveness.
What are we forgiving each other for? For being assholes every day? It's like we're gonna fight, but say sorry right after we hate each other.
Avoid pushing one another physically.
When you have no challenging aspects.
Both parties must be committed to happiness in order for this to work. At JB. Commit yourself to happiness.
That ain't me, honey. You just gotta love yourself.
Mine was like, you guys hate each other, but fuck. And this one's like, you guys literally are obsessed with each other and are so perfect.
Yeah. Which is...
like, okay.
It's
easily become unbearable where...
Stop, thwart, or restrict one another sexually. Just kidding. It doesn't say that. It just says in life, it could become unbearable. It's because he gets sick of me telling him how hot he is all the time.
And he's like, stop. And you say, don't stop or thwart me.
Yeah.
Or this is going to become unbearable
don't
easily.
Restrict me! And you're like, Jooheon, I read a book today.
And he's like, good, you idiot!
You fucking ugly!
And he's like, eat my ass. We're going to do this about just 2 people, and now we're adding 2 more people.
It told us that we were married and in love to JJP, so we were like, what about Jooheon and Shownu?
What are they going to think?
What about Jooheon and Shownu? We're going to quickly skim through our love compatibility with
Jooheon and Shownu.
There's so much sextile.
What the fuck?
There's so many, you have a ton of positive conjunctions. Yeah.
A ton of positive conjunctions.
Here we go. Here's a couple you can call stable. You got that right.
Yes.
That's their. I was gonna say they're a bunch of tree trunks, but you aren't.
I'm an emotional tree trunk.
Yeah. He's got the physical trunk. You got the internal trunk.
My internal trunk is deep.
Okay, read your challenging aspect, Peggy.
Okay, a life together that can be very challenging at times on an intellectual level. Well, with possible intellectual misunderstanding. Yeah, because we're not.
Can't be real.
Because then I'm gonna go and say I love you, and he's gonna say,
Just kidding. Actually, Shownu is a very intelligent man, and we both know that.
Mm-hmm.
We're not shitting on Sound.
He is. No, we'll have communication issues, but we'll communicate via eye contact. It's fine. It's fine. We'll understand each other. Gift. But we can't. Getting things across will take time. Different ideas. This shouldn't be too difficult in an otherwise strong relationship. However, thank you. Particularly if the people involved aim to learn from the differences or agree to disagree.
There are several differences, but you guys will come together to make a beautiful.
But I love you, so
a beautiful couple.
It's okay.
There is. Let's read the positive.
Positive aspect. Here's a couple you can call stable.
That's so fucking. You guys are literally
a couple of literal parents.
Hole in the ground.
They will lead their life together quietly, with friendship slowly replacing love. That's not true.
You're
that
not
makes
gonna grow apart sexually.
So we're not. We're gonna be friends in love the whole time. That's I don't know. You're
not gonna stay friends. You're not falling out of love. No one's seeing that happening.
Saturn will dominate the sun as is only natural. He's Saturn and I'm the sun.
Yeah.
So he's gonna dominate me. Or what?
You're finding it difficult to accept.
Find it difficult to accept. I don't believe that to be true. But the sun might find this, in any case, as the sun likes to feel secure, Saturn is a perfect partner. True!
There it is.
But I'm like, I'm nervous.
They literally said, Shownu is Muscle Man 9000.
Yeah.
A pole in the ground.
Yes.
Peggy's unstable.
But he doesn't talk and I talk too much, so there will be miscommunication there, but we will be in love forever. This union can be favorable and lasting. If Venus is really looking for a mature person to be with, I'm Venus in this situation, and he's the mature person. That's so great. There can be a certain level of self-consciousness together. No matter how long they're together, there's a loyalty between them and a feeling of responsibility for one another. This feels very...
Because Shownu's a leader.
Everything's
Peggy's like, I did everything wrong.
I did everything wrong, I'm sorry.
I'll take responsibility for it. And Shownu's like, no. As a leader.
Feels like we'll talk things out emotionally via eye contact.
Which, that makes perfect sense. See ya next month.
It kind of sums up what they describe of him is literally why I love him. So it makes sense.
There we go.
It makes sense. I can't wait for them to say you and Jooheon are both firecrackers, and it's gonna
That's
be
not what's gonna happen.
It isn't gonna happen.
That's not what's gonna happen. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna JB me again and say, guess what? You guys are fully in love.
They literally
say, no surprise.
They literally said you and Shownu are both parents and you can't talk to each other, but you'll love each other anyway. And so they're gonna say to you and Jooheon, you have perfect communication skills and your pronunciation and your diction is great.
Guess what? You're probably right. I see sextile again. I love the sextile and don't even know what the tile part means. I just understand sex.
I love the sextile. It's about good communication. I fucking told you.
We boost each other's confidence and fill each other with enthusiasm. And filling each other with enthusiasm. He's filling me with enthusiasm.
His enthusiasm.
I fucking love to be filled with
They
enthusiasm.
generally like to speak with each other and have good intellectual understanding.
An agreeable relationship overall. We like to speak to each other, have a good intellectual understanding and other types of understanding. Their tastes can be very similar or complementary, and they typically like to share their feelings with one another. We boost each other's confidence and fill each other with enthusiasm. We make plans together, and they are realistic enough to fulfill. So,
Nice.
see you next month. That's realistic. Those are the plans we made together.
Right.
We're gonna fulfill them.
We're gonna fulfill them. Wait, your ass. This one is the same as with you and JB. This is weird.
Oh my god. We have an enormous physical passion.
Oh!
Our sexual attraction is intense and insistent. We want to be around each other as much as possible, and our sexual relationship evolves with time instead of dissolves. His dick's gonna get bigger, and I'm gonna be pregnant.
I want to be pregnant.
Listen here, internet.
Literally, we're gonna have a cul-de-sac with me and Shownu and you and Jooheon.
We're gonna live together. We're all living together, and it's gonna
perfect.
be a stable, fertile environment. That's all she wrote.
It's kind of exactly what we thought it was gonna be with them, I think.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. There's an enormous physical passion here, and there's a lot of misunderstandings over there. And that's the tea.
It's a lot of misunderstandings with a center of love.
Yeah. It's a stable misunderstanding. You guys get why you misunderstand each other.
It's fine. We love it. We're here for it forever.
So we are married and so compatible with JJP, and then stable and sexual with Jooheon and Shownu.
At least Shownu. And you know what? It makes sense. In mine, Jin Young doesn't fucking like me, and Shownu does. And of course,
weirdly over here, they both want me.
Super fans.
No.
That's because JB expresses things through negativity. And so
Oh, I love that.
Him being like, at us is him being like, boop, at you.
Yeah. 6 to midnight.
6 to midnight.
Yeah.
Wow, this is enlightening.
This is just a thing we Googled.
We just looked it up.
You can look up your love compatibility and see how much you are in love with your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye.